finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Run it down, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. No, they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Adams in motion.
59! Zebra! White.
Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Libra! Alert!
On 1st down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Now Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. On the move left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
We go, son.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5. 3rd down, they need 5. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We go, son.
Now Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. They put Adams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Stafford working from the pistol. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
absolutely taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. They face 2nd down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that 1st down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the 1st down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the 3rd part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
We go side.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Hey, 54.
To throw is Stafford. That's gone. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them, and we are tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Looking across the field, he hauls it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
32-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again is Darnold. That one on target, just high. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it with Walker. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cobb. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop at 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he missed that one from short range. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game. Now first down throw for Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. They go play action with Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
2 incompletions to start the drive. And it leads to third down and 10. Parkinson in motion. Throw on third down, Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And it'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that one has too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Side.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action with Darnold. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown Seahawks. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This taken at the 5. Brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. That one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw it.
And he'll take this one in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
We go set. Hey, set.
On play action, here's Darnold. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Now give to Walker, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The third down, they go with Walker, and that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
We go set. Hey, set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Set. 280. Alert.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60. Hey.
Man in motion is Smith. Second down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and 11.
Get it, 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Throwing again is Stafford. Forced to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Tucci Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Again, it's Stafford. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
21.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Go set. Reset.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground is Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Once again, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. Into space. And They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Seahawks 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready. Hey, set.
Darnold now to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Now Darnold. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Yo, lady. Hey, set.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Yo, set.
They'll drop to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Darnold. It's complete. He's got Huck. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Darnold to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hey, set.
Darnold to the air once more. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, set.
Gerald to throw again. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll run it with Walker. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Throwing. Donald. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back, run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, you see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Nation.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Southern California. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for Lamarian Hampton. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. Now Herbert on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers. And
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, that will put you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, LA.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
19 more yards.
So a turnover filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Wide 80. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Throwing again, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Oh! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. A great connection there. It's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. A gain of 48.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Already.
He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Texans.
All right. Tony.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They will work the middle with Mixon. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the
blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Bird's pass complete to number 8, Omarion Hampton. A gain of 2.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
On the quick, right?
On play action. Stroud. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and